times in the first half. We're going to get into all of that, but I think we're live now. Look at that. We are live. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game On. This is the Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I'm your host, Will, from Game On, East Cricket from sportsfix.locals.com. We're here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in the sports world. Here's what we got on the menu today. Jerry Jones is in the news after not picking up Mike McCarthy's contract. We're going to talk about how that was just a disaster. Sounds like old Deion Sanders might be coming back to Dallas. We'll get into that. We got to recap. Crick and I were just talking about this terrible NFL wildcard weekend finale last night with the Vikings. They just bums. Crick was calling them the worst 14-3 team of all time. I mean, I think I agree with that. So we'll get into that game, preview some other games that's coming up, and then we got to make. Also, one of the things we got to do is we got to make fun of Colin Cowherd. Oh my God, you love it! I love it when we make fun of Colin Cowherd.
I love you talk shit about him.
Things more ridiculous than normal, all that and more. And yes, my voice is slowly starting to come back. We're slowly getting there. Crick. But first, before we get into all that, Crick, how you doing this morning?
I like shit. I lost every single bet. Every bet I put in yesterday. Loser. Got on Crick's corner. Gave out some what I thought were winners. They weren't winners, man. You parlayed against those yesterday. You hit all the money. So
I need to really get that sound clip of the "You're a loser, baby."
Yeah.
Loser.
Yeah, absolutely. Lost everything. Every single bet. Lost them. Can't have nothing nice, man.
Well, at least you tried, though, right?
I did try. I fought. I went down swinging. I gave it my all. I'll probably even try again today.
The champ is here.
That's right. You gotta have that mentality, baby. You gotta have that little mentality. Okay.
That's
right.
Like Mama and Daddy didn't raise no bitch, man. I'm gonna come back at him today.
Yeah, no. So what? Hey, to me, you're on a streak. You're on a perfect streak. Now, not the perfect streak you want, but you're on a perfect streak, and that's kind of hard to do.
Defeated, never won. That's what that feels like.
B. McCormick series says my under crick is coming out. What? What?
Yeah. Like the NFL, whatever that means.
My under crick is coming. That could go so many different ways. I don't understand. What am I reading?
Oh man. Lost his 5-0 sweep to the Skins double doinker.
Well, everyone knew it was coming down.
His inner crick coming out. Okay.
Oh, geez.
Damn autocorrect, man.
More sense, man.
Yeah.
You gotta say no homo after that too.
Yeah. Damn autocorrect.
Hold on. Let me share all this stuff. What was that? God, you're so gay, Will.
Oh man. How are you doing this morning, sir? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm just super flaming, you know?
Super flaming.
so much gayness.
It happens, man. It happens.
Yeah. That was the best of us.
You at least won 8-bet yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah, I got Naylor, baby. My favorite one came through. I hope that's the only one that Mont tailed.
The only one.
I hope that's the only one you tailed. Dude, Naylor. So I laddered him up. Naylor was this close, my man. This close from having a monstrous day. He took a seam route and Darnold threw it, and it was just I don't think it was anyone's fault. It was just kind of there was one little window slightly off. But had he caught that for a touchdown, I don't even care if he got it for the touchdown because I didn't have him for a touchdown. I had him just laddered up in yards. Had he caught that one, he would have ended the game with like 80 yards.
God, what happened on the play? You just drop it?
It was a tight window. It was like there was a window, and it just had to be like split the safeties. He had to hit it, and the throw was just slightly off. Or he also like I don't think he expected it to be there, and so he had to pick up some speed there at the end. But the dude's like a track star, so it was like really no problem for him to pick up that speed. But the window closed real fast too. So even if he was there in time, he might have got just drilled and dropped it. But at least there was a chance. At least they were looking his way, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. He's been playing well the last couple of weeks. I've never seen so many names that I have no idea who these people are on a box score.
Yeah. Should we start there then? Is that where you want to start?
Yeah, I guess we ain't got a whole lot to say about it, I don't think. It starts.
Oh, sorry, the wrong button there.
Right, yeah.
Oh shoot, I left the loop on too. So it was just doing it
Just
again.
playing over and over again.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Um,
Actually, there is quite a bit to talk about this game. Not the game itself, but just there's a couple big plays. You said you didn't see much of it, so you missed out on some controversial shit in the beginning, at least in the first half. But what I bet them all. Oh god, I'm
you
sorry.
bet all mine
That's
too.
down.
We had a bad day, Monk.
Oh
We had
my,
a bad day, man.
I feel terrible. My whole fucking S&Ps thing. It was like I hit some on there. I haven't calculated it yet, or I haven't even went and looked to see what the overall results are. But my God, I had a ton tied up into this game. I know I lost my 5% bet because I had the teaser and the over. And it was all because like the first half, minus the fact that the Vikings didn't score a touchdown, the first half is pretty much how I thought the whole game was going to go. So like everything that I had was directed towards the over, but in a conservative way. And man, I barely hit anything on that. My whole S&P thing, it's struggling out the gate.
It's not gonna be as easy as you thought, is it?
Well, no, I didn't think it was going to be easy, but also I feel like I'm forcing it, and that's not what I wanted to do. So I'm going to go back to, hey, when I like something, I'm going to play it. I'm not going to let the chat intimidate me.
No, don't let them intimidate you, man. Just wait for the
we'll
ones you love in that spot.
That's what we're talking about.
I was sitting there giving Bird Hunter a vote of confidence yesterday and all that. Don't worry about the bad days. Will the bad day right into existence, bro.
Well, it says only $2 on each bet, though. Okay.
Okay, good.
But still, it's not
good.
Still not fun.
It's not fun, but it could have been worse.
Yeah. Yeah. Where is Cooper Kupp? Cooper, you there?
Cooper Kupp.
Rams defeat the Vikings 27-9. Now this game was 27-3 at half, or not 27, 24-3 at half, and they couldn't even get that's 27 points, correct? They couldn't even get to the 41 that I needed for my teaser. I don't know how in the hell that didn't happen. Actually, I do know how. Vikings are a bunch of bums. But this is just complete ass whooping. Vikings might be the worst 14-3 football team of all time. Actually, I'm going to declare it now. Make it be true. All things holy. Vikings. They suck.
They do suck.
Worst 14-3 team of all time.
Yeah. Cross it and all that stuff. Yeah. Dead to me. All of them. Everybody in this game, dead to me.
You sure?
Yep. Yep. 100%.
There were some key plays in this one that were very controversial. Let's just start with this. Stafford no one goes over anything. No one goes over. I think Hawkinson actually was the only one that went over. You know how bad this was? Nevada Maverick says, I think McVay paid off KC pathetic performance. Dude, it was terrible. Dude, Vikings head coach was just sitting there. Kevin O'Connell was just cussing underneath his breath the whole game. Sam Darnold got sacked 6 times in the first half. Now you're thinking, man, that's terrible offensive line play. No, Crick. All but 2 of those sacks came after 4.4 seconds, and none of them came before 3.2 seconds. You got 3.2 seconds, you got to get rid of the ball in the NFL.
Sorry. I agree, man.
Sorry.
I agree.
And a lot of them were he was trying to he was hesitant, so then he thought he was going to scramble, but then he ends up backpedaling, and he ends up backpedaling right into a freaking sack. It was embarrassing. Now, one thing I do want to say about this before we get into those controversial plays is a lot of people are because the broadcast kept showing Daniel Jones, and everyone wanted Daniel Jones to go in at halftime. Or to start the second half. Daniel Jones was actually the emergency quarterback. So I don't know why they kept talking about it and showing it. but everyone was thinking that Daniel Jones was the backup. I saw some reports on X before the game saying that he was going to be the backup, but he actually wasn't. It was like Nick Mullins was the backup.
That would make more sense. He knows the offense more and all that stuff. I mean, it doesn't give you any better chance. I'd rather have Daniel Jones not knowing the offense playing than Nick Mullins that knows the offense. But
Everyone's
time,
like, why wouldn't you put him in there? I go, well, first he's the he's the emergency one, and they go, well, why wouldn't he be the backup? I'm like, well, shouldn't that? I mean, he's been there 5 weeks or something like that, maybe more.
Hard to say, man. Probably pretty complex offense. You got to learn,
or maybe that says something about Daniel.
Or maybe he just sucks. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Maybe that answers the question for you.
Yeah, he might know that offense just fine. He just might not be any good at it.
Yeah. Okay, let me get these some of these plays up. But oh, by the way, complete the circle, please.
Yeah,
complete the Brett Favre path, please.
Absolutely. We'll know to go ahead and bet Jordan Love in a couple years.
Favre went to the Vikings. Yeah. Please make this happen. I'll be so excited. I would be so excited, Craig.
Vikings just need to get to next season. Let JJ McCarthy take that thing over, and that's your future franchise quarterback.
You know me, I love
good
memes.
Or not, I don't know.
You know me, I love memes. Dan Campbell to Kevin O'Connell. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Sean McVay. The fuck you are.
Yep. Thanks for playing.
Is that the worst take of all time?
Close.
Oh, hey, we have some live footage of last night for you. This is Sam Darnold dropping back.
Uh-oh. No. Ready, hut.
That was pretty much the whole game.
Jeez. That hurt.
Oh, whoops. What are we doing? Let me find these. Ooh.
What's that breaking news?
Here we go. Did you see the controversial play of Stafford's pass or incomplete pass? Wow, you sound very thrilled to see it.
Huh?
You sound very thrilled to see it.
Yeah, well, show me.
I'm gonna. I just want to show you this. Everyone agrees that was a forward pass, not a fumble, and def was not intentional grounding. Everyone was in agreement last night on that, Craig. That's what
every single person. Me too. I ain't even seen it. I'm gonna agree with him.
Yeah, it was not controversial. So here's Coach talking about it. Here's the play. Let me just take the sound off first, so we don't have to worry about getting hit for this. So Stafford's getting sacked right here, right? Now watch.
Cross, he ran into the left tackle.
They call that a forward pass because he flicked it forward. And by the letter of the law, that's a forward pass.
Y'all know how I feel about these stupid damn rules, man. That's a damn fumble, bro.
Well, they're going to change this. You know, there's always something that happens in the playoffs, and people are like, the owners have to talk about it, and they end up changing it. And they usually end up changing it to something wrong at first, and then they kind of tweak it and figure it out. But yeah, I mean, like the spirit of the game, dude, that is, first of all, just take the sack. So they ruled it a fumble initially, and the guy and the Vikings scooped and scored it, and that was huge because that would have tied the game 10-10. Brought the Vikings right back.
Okay. So this is with I've seen the 10-9. So this is like they're reviewing this right here, and they've already got the score on the board, and they wind up taking it off.
Yeah, and then they're like, hey, actually, see, he flicked it forward. So then everyone's like, then Kevin O'Connell's like, okay, you want to screw us that way, but he's like, who the hell is he throwing it to? Isn't that intentional grounding at least? Like,
Puka's right there. Watch it, keep it playing, and like Puka's right there.
Yeah.
So Puka's right there. There's a receiver in the area, if you want to call that. But I think that's a damn fumble. Just like I think a shovel pass that doesn't get completed is a damn fumble too.
Yeah. No.
But they'll call that an incomplete pass too. But then you can sit and you can throw one 15 yards out to the side of you on a swing route, and it can go behind the line, and all of a sudden that's a live ball fumble. But we'll call that a pass right there. But we won't call it a pass when dude throws it 15 yards directly beside him. It's fucking ignorant.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you need to cup your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker.
It's an offensive league. What do you?
Bombs away.
Yeah, so that was the big controversial thing. I'm like, honestly, I think by the rule they got it right. I just think it's dumb.
By
and
the
they need to
stupid
fix
way
it.
the rules written, yeah.
But that was huge. That was huge for that part of the game. But also,
Clearly,
I
I
mean,
mean-
Vikings, you could have done something in the first half other than
And how do we not get a little more motivated when they screw you like this?
because the
You gotta not
Vikings
get a little
suck.
bit
They're the
more
worst
fire in your belly.
14-3 team of all time. How many times I got to tell you this?
100%.
Let's see what Coach Belichick thinks about this. By the way, I love that he always dresses up nice for these things.
He does get dressed up for these, don't he?
Did his hair and everything.
League.
Mhm.
What are you guys doing?
Wait, hold on.
It's an offensive league. What are you guys doing? There's no rules to
Look
help
at
the
Matt.
defense in the NFL. You can get away with that and call it an incomplete pass.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
That's why my man left the NFL. He said, "Screw you,
I'm
bitches."
saying a defensive
Don't
minded
call
guy, you know,
football
no
with
desire for
my
this shit, man. Yeah.
24-year-old girlfriend. All right, I'm gonna go recruit these kids where they respect me and show me love. My 24-year-old
hilarious
girlfriend lets me.
Bill Belichick has a girlfriend that's younger than 90% of the dudes in the NFL. Pretty nuts.
I didn't think of it that way.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Hey, would have things I would have liked to know before betting this game. Tyler Higbee went out like halfway through the first quarter.
He went out?
Yeah,
Hell, he had 60 yards receiving, didn't he?
we're getting to my point, Craig. Who led right there? Who led the Rams in receiving?
That's what I'm saying. That guy, Higbee,
How many catches do you have?
5, 58 yards.
And
In the
no
first
one,
quarter?
no one. You have Puka, you have Cup, you got a whole bunch of people. You got Kyron Williams. He actually did catch a touchdown at least. No one got more than that, and Higbee only played like half a quarter.
What happened to him?
Well, I just wish McVay would have sent me a quick little text. At least he could have done and said, "Hey, we're going to throw every pass to Higbee." That's literally what they did. Like the first 2 drives of the game is just let's throw it to Higbee. Let's throw it to Higbee. Let's throw it to Higbee. And as you can tell, it was working. So I don't blame him for it. But I wish I would have known the game script before I put all this money on Cup to go over, Puka to go over. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? Something with his chest.
Somebody's chest?
They said he had a chest injury or something. He must have
Chest
got landed on
contusion
wrong.
or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds
That's
like he's
weird.
being a little bitch. You know what? Actually, I don't blame him. This is what happens when you throw the ball to him Crick, you don't understand. It wasn't just like he caught it and went down, went out of bounds. He caught it, and this man is like a wild animal out there just trying to throw people off of him, running into like they were hard runs. And I'm like,
He's
yeah,
a big old boy.
that's a workhorse right now, and he's not used to getting 5 catches in this quick of a time. Like, give the man a break. Of course, he got injured. He's tired.
He's wore out, yeah.
God.
He'd sit down for a minute, pull Anthony Richardson.
It's like those people that like if you had a horse, right, and you just like for the first 100 yards,
You got to eventually
but
rest
then you
him
don't
a
realize
little bit.
you're in a mile race. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you got to eventually rest him a little bit, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I did not have on the bingo card that Tyler Higbee was going to the 2 tight ends. Why didn't we just parlay the 2 tight ends to be the leading receivers on the team?
Because this game was supposed to be a shootout.
Yep.
And this game ain't a shootout if you're throwing to your tight ends every single time.
I agree. This game wasn't a shootout, turns out.
Nope.
We expected it to be.
I did also come to this conclusion last night, and everyone agreed with it. I don't know why. Everyone's just agreeing with me lately, Craig. The Rams. So we've established the Vikings are the worst 14-3 team of all time. But the Rams might be the best 10-7 team of all time.
Yep. Stamp it. Lock
Right?
that in.
Show me a better 10-7 team. I'll wait.
Oh, wait.
And sometimes
So they go to Philly now, right?
They go to Philly. Philly, baby. Philly opens up as a 6.5-point favorite over them. I don't know how I feel about that. This defense, dude, Millie goes to talking about it last night. I was in agreement with him. Shout out to our boy AK. This defense is pretty nasty for the Rams. You go back and look at their games over the last month. They're just they're locking people down. Lake, that safety Lake, that guy is everywhere last night. He is popping everyone in the mouth, hustling.
Yeah, he had 9 tackles last night.
My Rams to win the NFC ticket's looking pretty damn good right now. That's all I'm saying.
Looking better than it did for sure.
I just need them to get past the old Philly special.
They can get past that, man. You have a good head spot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What else was I gonna say? Stugotz tweeted out last night. You can take Sam Darnold off the Jets, but you can't take the jet off Sam Darnold.
I love Stu Gotts. That's awesome. It's true. Too. Yep, true.
He's a specimen.
I can't believe Matthew Stafford. When I saw 27-9, and I was like, he had to go over his passing yards, right? Nope.
He had to. He had to, dude. He had to.
Nope.
Anyways, you got anything else about this wonderful game that you want to talk about? How much we won and stuff?
The game sucked. It's garbage.
Whoa. What happened to this? Hold on. My
What'd
truth.
you do?
I was like, it's weird. It's supposed to be in dark mode.
It's not working for you?
I don't know.
Technology.
It's back to normal and it looks weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I do.
I'm
I'm a dark mode fan myself.
Let me see.
Fine.
Where to switch it back to dark mode?
I wish I could help you with that, but we know my technology skills.
It's okay. All right, we'll figure it out later. But yeah, let's go over there and talk about Truth for a second. Because we love the Truth Social. We love it. If you're looking for a great place online for news, discussion, and entertainment, then check out True Social, Donald Trump's social media website. You'll get breaking news, stories, and commentary from the top media figures. If you want to see Trump's legendary True Social posts, then get on True Social today. Join a growing community of patriots on a free speech platform designed to avoid censorship and cancellation by big tech. Make your voice heard. Join the movement. Join True Social. When you're over there, check us out at Game On Show. That's at Game On Show. That's us right there. Sorry, we're usually in dark mode right there, but this is us right here. At Game On Show. Give us a follow. Go over to Join True Social today.
Booyah.
Boo. Yeah. Shaka-laka-laka-laka-laka. Okay, Crick. What should we get into next? Let's hang out with the chat for a second.
Yeah.
Will Love's coming out from under the bridge. The master Rumble troll. Yeah, I mean, I can't argue with you there. Can't argue it.
Yeah. I mean, seems true.
Blue wants to talk NHL. Blue, I can guarantee you this. We're not talking NHL next. Maybe at the end of the show, but I can guarantee you we're not talking NHL next. You know, we are talking. I'm going to get a cup of coffee because I forgot to grab one before we got in here. I'm going to grab that. Crick, you hang out with the chat, and then we're going to dive into Jerry Jones. We're going to Jerry World, baby.
That sounds exciting.
Be ready.
Jerry World, man.
Be ready, baby. I tried asking you this yesterday while you were doing Crick's Corner, and you had zero idea what was going on. And I was like, damn it, Crick.
Okay. Well, you can ask me in just a minute, man.
Okay.
Go get your coffee, man. Go get your coffee. Yeah, Blue, NHL didn't work out for me yesterday either, man. I had them Florida Panthers on the puck line. They were up 2-0 at the end of the first period. I don't know what happened. They wound up losing that thing 4-3. And I had the Oilers on the puck line. They went up 1-0 in the first period, and hell, they didn't score another damn goal. Won that thing 1-0, man. So we got a big slate in the NHL today. I haven't looked at the lines yet. I was just looking at over here on ESPN. But let's see what we got. If we got any that we like today. And I think I might like the Red Wings on the puck line against the Sharks, Blue. That's one I might be looking at there. Maybe even Tampa Bay Lightning on the road at the Bruins on the puck line as well. Looking at it, big slate today, man. You got the Panthers on a back-to-back at the Devils. You get plus money on the money line there, maybe. I don't know. I don't know yet, Blue. I have to look at him, man. I ain't dove into him just yet today. I'm not sure what I'm gonna roll with today. I've talked to my guy Bird Hunter, man.
You're just teasing my guy, huh?
Yep. Team total over. Blue said, yeah, they've been playing well. Red Wings have. Now, what do you want to talk about Jerry for? Because
well, we're gonna get into Jerry in a second, but first, the games are set. We are down to 8. One of these 8 teams is going to be crowned champion. So divisional round starts Saturday. Texans at Chiefs. Chiefs laying 8. Crick.
I'm taking the Chiefs.
Crick, don't do it.
I'm taking the Chiefs.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Crick.
Chiefs gonna blow the doors off of them.
Crick, don't do it.
I'm doing it.
You got a guy that's taking all that time off. All right. Taking all that time off. And then what happened just a few days ago over the weekend? New baby arrives. More distractions. More time away from the team.
He's got the new dad boost.
Less chemistry.
Got the new dad boost.
New dad,
Not new dad, but new kid boost.
This is the third one. Well, you and I
no
both
matters. New kid
one,
boost,
kind of
man.
like, hey,
New kid boost.
Cool.
They're gonna thump them, dude.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. I have a feeling the Chiefs are going to come out and they're going to look terrible in the first half.
This is going to be a lot like that game last night. It's not even going to be close.
Yeah, Houston whooping on that ass. That's what it's going to be. They better hope the Houston Texans defense doesn't show up, because that defense shows up. There's a path to a Houston victory here. Houston defense does what it does. And the offense, all Houston's offense got to do is don't turn that damn ball over. You do that, you got a shot at this.
Go up there and stand on that hill and wait, and I'll come bury you when you're dead.
Yeah. Telling you, man, dude. All season long, for the last 2 or 3 years, we've been saying, Chiefs laying more than 3, you take the points.
Let me tell you something, too. And that's exactly what the books know. That's exactly what the books have been saying for 2 damn years, and nobody thinks they can cover this, so they're going to put this damn line above a touchdown and make you think you're getting a gift with the Texans. They're just trying to give it to you, and they want to make you think you got the sharp side, and they're going to get the shit kicked out of them. It's a 2-touchdown victory plus for the Chiefs.
Oh, man. There's a lot of time off. That was a lot of time off. 23 days.
Which means they're going to be healthy. This team knows how to play football, man. They won back-to-back championships. Going for number 3. They're going to blow the doors off.
Do you know what 23 days ago was?
I can't even remember 3 days ago.
Exactly. You expect these guys to remember how to play football off of that?
They're in a little bit better shape.
23 days ago was Saturday the 21st when we had the Ravens playing the freaking Steelers, the Texans playing the Chiefs. That was 23 days ago.
They played 23 days ago?
No, 23 days ago from today.
But that was the last team that they played against was the Texans?
No, the Steelers was the last one they played against on Christmas.
Okay. Like I said, I ain't worried about it. I think that everybody knows the damn Chiefs ain't supposed to cover big lines, and I don't know why they would put this line that high. They want you to take the Texans.
You do know that they didn't cover the 8 the last time they played the Texans, right?
All the more reason why they're going to set it right here and make you think you're getting a game.
They only won 27-19.
All the more reason. 27-19 is 8 points. Mine's minus 8.
That's a push.
I got minus 7.5.
What? You just said 8.
No, I didn't.
Which is
I told you my line was 7.5. Go back and play the clip. I told you it was 7.5.
I don't know.
But yeah, 8, that covers it all day long, man. 8's more than 7.5.
We'll see. I'm thinking the Texans are a live dog today. What do you think, Boku? He's in the house. What up? Andy Reid doesn't lose after a bye week. Yeah, okay. What about after 23 days off? Mighty Megatron's here. Good morning.
It ain't even going to be a sweater, bud.
The assness settled in. Oh.
for the Vikings?
B. McCormick says KC by 3 TDs.
2 plus.
Good luck.
2 plus.
You guys better hope that Houston doesn't win.
Oh, I already know. I don't think they are. I have zero concerns.
Okay.
Bet all the money on the Chiefs.
Okay. That's fine. Just better hope.
Just better
Speaking
hope.
of
I'm always hoping, bro.
better hope
I'm
they
betting
don't
on
win,
something. I'm hoping.
because we all know what's going to happen.
We do. I'm just gonna talk all
We
this shit.
all know what's going to
I'm
happen.
gonna talk shit about the Texans all week long, and I'm gonna bet them on the money line.
Please do. Please do. That'd be a
I
smart
ain't
move.
betting
Actually.
that shit.
That'd be a smart move. Lions Commanders. What is this actual line? Why do we got -8.5 and +10? What are we doing?
Oh, the line is 9.5, -9.5 Detroit on draft.
Then Action Network, get your shit together. Put it 9.5. What are we doing with this whole -8.5 and +10 bullshit? All right.
Yeah,
Give us
weird.
what we can bet. It's a lot of points. Total is still at, came down a point. Total's at 55.
I got 55.5. I'm gonna bet the Lions in this one too. Hell with it. Hell with these big dogs. They shouldn't be
We're
that
just
big
going
of dogs
shock today, ladies and gentlemen. Just
They shouldn't be that big of dogs. They shouldn't be getting this many damn points in the divisional round of the playoffs. They know what's about to happen.
Okay.
A couple teams that are just a tier above the others.
Okay. That's fine.
I want to talk about the real game this week.
The Rams and the Eagles?
Yeah, that one.
All right.
No,
Rams,
man.
Eagles. Ooh, it looks like
Who's
this one
winning that
came
other
down
game?
a little bit. The current line is 5.5. Total is only 43 in that one.
It's
Looking
going
like a
under.
little looking like a little defensive battle.
That's gonna be.
Rams,
That's the
Eagles.
way the Eagles are playing right now, man. They're playing some smash mouth football, defensive minded football.
Same with the Rams.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So they'll probably score 60 in this damn game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Did
a
you know that
parlay.
Patrick Mahomes has reached the AFC Championship in every season that he's been a starter?
Yeah, it's stupid. It's stupid. I'm pulling for the Texans. I don't think they got a
The
chance.
Eagles have some problems. They have a linebacker, Nakobe Dean, will be out for the rest of the season.
What happened to him?
Torn patellar tendon in his knee.
Damn. He was my steal of the draft a couple years ago, man.
Yep.
He wound up falling way down the board there. He was projected first round, wound up falling down the board pretty good. And I thought that guy was a steal. That sucks. I hate to hear that, man. He's been a big part of that defense this year.
Stafford's going to make him pay now.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Since he played so well.
You need to settle this debate for Steps and I. So the game of the weekend, I should say. Ravens at the Bills. Bills opened up as a 1-point favorite-ish. And it's been coming all the money's been coming on the Ravens. Ravens are now -1. I think this line is disrespectful. This doesn't, you can't tell me that the Ravens are that much better than the Bills on a neutral. They're saying the Ravens would be a 2.5, maybe even actually a 3-point favorite on a neutral against the Bills. There's no way that's right. There's no way. You tell me the Ravens on the road in Buffalo should be favored in this game? Get out of here.
I don't feel like that line's right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't feel like that line's right. But it kind of scares me a little bit.
It's not. Unless someone leaked the script, and we all know the NFL wants the Ravens to get to the Super Bowl. But I've already started looking into this. It's going to be it's going to be cold and raining in the morning, and that rain by noon is going to turn into snow. It's going to be snowing all afternoon leading up to this game.
Is that right?
It's going to be in the high 20s by kickoff. Winds of 13 to 15 miles per hour and snow. I don't know about you. I don't think Lamar and this team is ready for the snow like that.
How many mile an hour?
Just 13 to 15. Like a little something, you know. It's not no wind, but it's not like it's going crazy.
I think we bet the over.
Just enough to piss you off, you know?
Yeah, just enough. I think we bet the over, man, if it's going to be a snow game and all that stuff with these offenses.
That's what I'm saying.
Only 13,
I'm
15
saying
mile an hour wind.
Steps loves the Ravens. He thinks the Ravens are going to destroy the Bills. He thinks Henry's going to run all over them.
I think he's betting that out of spite.
I think he is too. Here's what I'm doing, because I am really scared about the NFL rigging this for the Ravens. I'm definitely teasing the Bills up because there's that crazy stat. I know it broke finally this year, but still the crazy record the Bills have been on of not losing by more than a touchdown. You remember that? Like if they lose, they lose by
like 42 or 43 games or something like that.
Yeah. And it got snapped.
They finally had it broke this year, but yeah, it was something crazy.
Yeah. I think it actually had it broke against the Ravens. But you got to remember, everyone's like looking back at the Ravens and like, oh, they beat the Bills. They dominated, destroyed the Bills. The Ravens were like in absolute desperation mode going into week 4. I think they were either 0-3 or 1-2. Like the season was on the line for the Ravens. And the Bills were undefeated. So it's like, that's what you expect against two good teams in the regular season, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what you would expect right there. The team with their back against the wall. A lot different on the line this one, man.
Oh, yeah. And it's in Buffalo.
Yeah. That's what was that first one in Baltimore?
100%.
So yeah, I mean, Josh Allen been playing pretty good football, man. For some reason, I feel like he's just gonna try to take it on his back. God, the Ravens are good though. I really don't know what I'm gonna do in this one. I'm glad it's the last one they're gonna play, so I can watch line movements and all that stuff. But
I'll tell you what, I'm teasing the Bills up already. I'm tying that into Ohio State too, by the way. But teasing the Bills up because if somehow money comes back in on the Bills and the Ravens get back to 1, like +1, teasing them up too. We're gonna tease both these teams up to get them over 7 and just sit back and watch.
Hope it's a close game.
Slugfest.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah,
and actually, how I want to bet this is I think I don't want to bet the Bills. I want to bet the Ravens this game, even though I don't think they're going to win, but bet them. But if I'm going to have action on the Bills by betting the Bills to win the Super Bowl. Because if the Bills win this game, they're going to the Super Bowl.
I feel like that.
So that way I have it covered. You know,
I feel like the winner of this game is going to the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I might bet Ravens money line, Bills to win the Super Bowl.
One thing I know for sure, I'm going to flip-flop on this game probably 10 times between now and Sunday.
Just 10?
Just 10. That's where I'm going to set the limit at.
Okay.
Whoever I pick on that 10th swap, so I'm going to roll with.
We got to hear Steps all week talk about it.
Oh, I'm sure.
I don't know where all of a sudden he how he became a Ravens fan so much. I don't know. Probably because he likes Big Daddy government. So he loves collusion.
That's probably it.
Okay, we got to get into Jerry Jones. We got a lot of news. Let's just go through some news things. One thing that's pretty freaking cool, Crick. You can win a Cybertruck if you go to 1775coffee.com. Look at that thing, dude.
Isn't that the same one they just put a BOMB in out in Vegas?
Yeah, and look how well it did. Most
they got to give these away now.
1,000 pieces and whatnot. No, not this beast. But we're not talking about that, Kirk. We're talking about the 70. Look at this custom-made 1775 coffee Cybertruck.
It's 1775 custom made. Let's go, dude. More people.
Yeah, they're giving it out. It's gonna be. I'll show you a better picture of it. But yeah, every purchase you make over at 1775 coffee gets you an entry. Someone's gonna win this thing. And I said, drinking that premium peaberry is going to taste even better while cruising in a Cybertruck. And they replied, yes, finally someone who gets it. Oh, I've gotten it, baby. I've always gotten it.
I've never wanted somebody to win something more than I want you to win this truck.
Well, thank you. I hope I do too. That'd be freaking sweet, dude. You know how much I'd make them make me an affiliate. I'd make them become a sponsor. Like, listen, now that I got this thing, I will literally make promo ads and play them on the show all the time. I'll make them for you guys to play wherever you want. Me cruising in my 1775 coffee, drinking my premium peaberry.
We're gonna have it at the front door of the pharmacy. Let's go, bro.
Dude, driving this beast. Well, I don't know if I could drive this beast down to the pharmacy. It depends on how long it could last, because I don't know if they got charging stations down there in the middle of nowhere.
First world problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably couldn't make it to the pharmacy with that one.
Just have it parked out back, hooked up to a generator while I'm working all day. What are you doing? Charging it?
Charging it up, man. I ain't real big. What up, Slick Nard? How you doing, man? Mighty
Morning,
Megatron
Slick
stuck in here too. Good to see y'all.
No, but every purchase all the way up until 420, by the way. Shout out. All the way up until 420. Every purchase you make, you get entries into this thing. It's pretty cool. We'll do an ad for that later, even though it sounds like I'm doing an ad there. The Cowboys have moved on from Mike McCarthy as head coach. Let's get into this. All right. Jerry Jones said, this part makes me mad about it. Well, not really mad. I don't really care. It's a bad look on the Cowboys. So Jerry comes out last week, speaks to the media. He goes, I want people that want to be here, that whole spiel, that want to be here and want to be part of greatness. And they're talking about Mike McCarthy. And he was like, listen, him, any of the players, if you want to go talk to other teams, go talk to other teams then, okay? Go talk to other teams. Literally the next day, the Bears put in a request to talk to Mike McCarthy then because Jerry gave the blessing, and Jerry denied it. It's like, Jerry, what are we doing? What are we doing? So then he denies it. So then it's like, oh, they must be keeping Mike McCarthy. They're just working out the contract details, right? Because we got until Wednesday to figure it out. Nope. Yesterday, Jerry Jones says, bye-bye, Mike. See you later. Good luck. Sayonara. Which is just a bad look. You know, it's a terrible look that you come out and you say all these things and then you just string the guy along. And it's terrible look on the Cowboys because the Cowboys, they could have been interviewing. Now, granted, they still could have. It's a funny little thing that week of no tampering that the Cowboys have the rights to. So Mike McCarthy couldn't talk to anyone, but the Cowboys could talk to anyone they wanted for their head coaching position.
So that's bullshit, man.
Yeah, well, that's the NFL. That's contract.
Jerry's an asshat. He's a fucking prick, man.
Yep. But yeah, it's just a bad look on Jerry Jones. But Mike McCarthy's out. He's going to get another job. And he's going to go win 10 games with them and lose in the first round of the playoffs. So rumors out there. I don't know how much I believe this. Rumors out there saying Belichick would have been interested in the Cowboys head coaching job had he known the position would be available. I don't know about that, dude. I don't think him and Jerry would get along.
Fuck no. That'd be the worst, dude. Putting them two together, they would just bump heads. What's up, Ron? How you doing, man? He said Jerry needs to sell the team. I agree, man. I told y'all, as long as that man's alive or has any authority on that team, they ain't never winning a damn championship. Ever.
Jerry, I got a better shot at hitting a 20-leg $1 million parlay than Jerry selling the team.
Oh yeah, He's never going to sell the damn team. But what he can do is step down, get the hell out of the way. Let them kids run it for a little bit. They can't do no damn work.
He ain't gonna do it.
No, he ain't gonna do that. That's what I'm saying. Like the Cowboys ain't winning a championship before that man's dead.
Now,
period.
I really thought this was gonna be the headline for today until we got other news. But I thought, oh God, is Jerry
gonna do it himself?
Is he gonna do it himself? But
that's
no.
what he should. That's what he should have to do. He should have to go down there and do it himself and see how hard it actually is and see how bad he actually sucks at it. Let him go do it for a little bit.
Nope, but instead we got the Cowboys have spoken to Colorado head coach Deion Sanders about their head coaching vacancy. This is wild. This is what everyone's been talking about, but we're like, it's not going to actually happen. And then Jerry just goes, hey, that sounds like a good idea. What do you think about that, Crick? What do you think about head coach Deion Sanders? Do you think that's a good move for the Cowboys?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of foolish for Deion. I think Deion's got a pretty good spot up there in Boulder, Colorado, where he can do whatever he wants with whoever he wants and spend whatever money he wants and all that shit. I think he's got a really good spot. I think if he leaves that for an NFL spot, especially to go, why this to me, this like if you're Deion, man, every Cowboys fan loves you. You have your legacy and all that stuff. Great player, Hall of Fame player for the team and all that stuff. Why would you want to go back and screw that up? Because what tells you that the Cowboys, even if Deion takes that job, what tells you the Cowboys are set up to win with all their cap problems and all?
Because this is what everyone's saying, which I think there's no chance in hell of this. I'm just giving. Listen, I'm bringing you guys what everyone's talking about. Doesn't mean I agree with it. Okay,
right? I know that.
This is what people are saying now. They're saying, who says no to this trade? Deion Sanders become the Cowboys head coach, trades Dak to the Titans for the #1 overall pick, and drafts Shedeur Sanders. The Cowboys would receive the #1 overall pick, a 4th round, and a 3rd round. And
what makes you think the Titans would give all that up for Dak?
That's what I'm saying. Now, granted, I do think Dak is better than any of the quarterbacks in this draft, But here's the other thing.
I'll give him that.
Here's the problem. This is why I love fans, but they're delusional because they're fans and people don't really think this shit through. If the Cowboys did this trade, it actually would be a pretty good deal for the Titans. There wouldn't be much left on Dak's. There'd be a good chunk, but starting quarterback wise, they'd be fine. The Cowboys would take a $105 million cap hit this next season if they made that trade because of all the guaranteed money they already gave Dak. It would all of a sudden come to an end. They'd have to count it on the books. They wouldn't be able to spread it around. It would have to be accounted for this upcoming season.
And Jerry ain't giving all that damn money away.
They ain't doing that.
No. Hell, he wouldn't pay him in the first place. He damn sure ain't going to pay him to go play for somebody else.
They ain't doing it. All
and
right.
I agree, Mighty Megatron. I don't think he's an NFL QB either.
No.
I said that months ago, too.
You want to know how I know that the Deion Sanders becoming the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys is a bad idea? Because RG3's out here wanting it to happen. And we know his takes are hot trash.
Yeah, over this guy. Fucking bum.
Deion Sanders should be the next head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. I was the first person to say it last year on the set of Monday Night Countdown when it wasn't a popular opinion. Everyone wasn't convinced at the time, and that was okay. But I saw what Coach Prime was building at Colorado, and when you know, you know. Now some of the same people who didn't believe before believe now. The difference is the Cowboys need Deion Sanders, but he doesn't need them. Colorado is home, and he built it. The only way to get him now is if they draft his sons, Shadur and Shiloh Sanders.
Oh, you got to draft them both now. you ain't going to get away with just taking one of them. You got to take them both and to get Deion. Yeah. Seems like that's what Jerry would do. Because let somebody come in that's going to have to, like, they get to call the shots instead of Jerry. Yeah, I'm sure that's what he'll do.
That sounds exactly like Jerry.
Yeah.
I know Jerry. That's exactly what Jerry's going to be doing. Huh?
Dirt.
Welcome back
to Cancun, baby. They out there golfing with the Steelers, man. And my Bucks.
Nice. Yep. So the Cowboys, we'll see what happens. Who the next head coach is going to be. Let us know who you think is going to be the next head coach of the Dallas Cowboys here. Is it going to be Deion, and is he going to draft his sons? Let us know in the comments below. Smash the like button. Share this out there. Subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you on the next video.
Booyah.
When blow it up is your best option, why would you want to coach there? Dallas is where the careers go to die. You got to remember, these guys are all delusional. They all think that they're the ones who turn it around.
They all live on an extra plane of
reality. And also, you don't say no when a head coaching position comes open in the NFL and they offer it to you. You just don't say no.
Why?
I don't care.
Why don't you? Why don't you? Quality of life would be important to me. And then Deion seems pretty happy up there in Boulder, Colorado.
Correct. You know it, and I know it. There's no damn way any of these guys would ever turn it down to go coach in the NFL. Just ain't gonna happen.
Wouldn't be the first time a head coach in college turned down an NFL job.
Cricket.
It wouldn't be the first time.
You and I would be jumping on that ship so fast if it ever got brought to us.
That's us, bro.
These coaches.
Yeah, we'll go coach the Cowboys right now. We'll go coach the Cowboys right now, and I promise you won't have no worse season you had this year. I promise.
I promise you we'd get to the Super Bowl. I know that.
I promise we'd do better than you did this year. I promise.
Real quick, Crick. I gotta tell you about my favorite coffee. Boom, 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 boom. Do you enjoy the free speech that Rumble's protecting and fighting for? Our show on Rumble is only possible thanks to our viewers supporting Rumble's platform by purchasing Rumble's products. Most of you drink coffee every day. That's why you have to try Rumble's 1775 coffee. It's actually some of the best coffee, and it's the same price as the coffee you buy now, but it's way better. Rumble's 1775 coffee is free from chemicals, yet rich in flavor. This is because their beans are sourced from high-altitude farms in Bolivia, hand-picked and roasted weekly at our facility in Miami, and delivered fresh to your doorstep. And as believers in freedom, buying from Rumble helps fight back against woke corporations like Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. Join the coffee revolution and brew rebellion in Rumble's 1775 coffee. Go to 1775 Coffee today. Use the promo code STUDIO, that's STUDIO, and get a free month supply of their cognitive boosting supplement, Limitless, when you buy 2 bags of their coffee. Think about that. It's a crazy deal. And the supplement's worth more than the 2 bags of coffee. So you go to 1775coffee.com and buy their amazing coffee today. And they're giving away a Cybertruck. Look at this beast. Look at this big boy. All right. I mean, you get free entries. For every dollar you spend, you get an entry. You sign up for emails, text messages. That's 2 free entries. We love it. And if you spend $100, which I'm telling you, dude, just get the premium pre-berry, load up on that big thing. Spend $100, you get 100 bonus entries. How about that?
Man.
How about that? Look at that Cybertruck. Look, I got that over here too, Crick. Look at this. Boom. Look at that thing. We're going to look so cool cruising in that.
We would look cool.
Oh my goodness, man. We're going to look so good in that. You can get a chance to win this too. Look at that. It's got at Rumble. Oh my God.
rules. I love that.
Yeah, baby. The bold black coffee wagon. Love it.
Love
you get
that.
a chance to win this too if you go over to 775coffee.com. Make sure you use that promo code studio. Get you guys that free supplement. That's 775coffee.com. My favorite coffee that I drink every single morning.
Booyah.
Boo-yah.
Spencer Derp's question here,
sweet,
man. He
ain't it?
says, explain to me how and why Justin Jefferson is the best receiver in the league, considering he lost the post-Aaron Donald Rams. Well, sir, I think that's considered. Justin Jefferson is one of the best receivers in the league.
I know. It's kind of a bum. He can't even get open.
He's been putting up these stats with a bunch of bums throwing to him. Think about who's been throwing to damn Justin Jefferson for the last 3-4 damn years. Who's been throwing?
I don't know, man.
Kirk Cousins and damn Sam Darnold. Kirk Cousins and Sam Darnold and Justin Jefferson putting up them damn stats. If Justin Jefferson was playing with Joe Burrow or any of these other stud quarterbacks, put Justin Jefferson on the damn Commanders.
Well, he should have thought about that before he signed that big contract then.
Maybe they lied to him too.
I'm just saying. Maybe
Justin Jefferson can play. He can play, man. I don't know about just crowning him the best receiver in the league because I think Jamar Chase is absolutely grown man too. But I think Justin Jefferson with a quarterback with any competency at all is still Justin Jefferson. He's a stud, bro. He's one of the top 3 to 5 receivers in the league for sure.
I
still think Jamar Chase is the best though.
He's a bum. So we got another story to talk about, Crick. You ready?
Sure.
Do you remember the Deontay Porter story from last NBA season?
Yeah.
You remember this guy?
Biggest dipshit of all time, yeah.
Guy that suspiciously, there was a lot of bets that came in on him in January and a lot on his unders. And
there's 2 different occasions that this happened.
Yes. The first one was in January. I don't have the exact date. And a bunch of bettors. It was a bunch of random bigger bets than normal on his props to go under. Now, Deontay Porter isn't like a star. It's not like you got LeBron or, KD or anyone out there. So, or Jokic or something like that. So it's like, it was kind of odd that just all this money came in on his under. And then sure enough, Deontay Porter leaves the game early. Oh, that was kind of
like an eye injury or something.
Yeah. Then, like 23 days later, same thing happens. A bunch of money comes in on his under props. Deontay Porter leaves the game early. Well, come to find out, he got kicked out of the NBA because
for life.
For life. Because he was in cahoots with others for gambling on his props, which we looked at the time. Man was not making bad money. I mean, I think he was making just under $1 million. So it wasn't like this guy was.
It wasn't bad money. He won he got like 30 or 40 grand off of this.
Yeah, I mean, these guys were making like $1,000 prop plays and stuff like that. It's not like you can get a ton of money off.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, because that's what raises the red flags when you start having a shit ton of money come in on some prop that never gets bet.
Yeah. Well, look at this. This is from the lawsuit. On or about January 23rd, 2024, co-conspirator 1 texted the defendant, Shane Hennon. I'm guessing this is one of the guys that placed the bets. A screenshot of chat between co-conspirator 1 and 2 of co-conspirator 1 contact, which is co-conspirator 2 and NBA player 1, which is Deontay, respectively. That occurred on January 22nd, 2024. In the chat, NBA. Oh, maybe this was 2020. I think it was 2023, 2024. Anyway, so last January, a year ago, This is when this all went down. In the chat, NBA player 1 messaged co-conspirator 2 and co-conspirator 1 during the January 2022 game and stated the following. I went back to the locker room to get my eye checked on. I don't know if I'm going to play much more. I'm not starting second half, but if it's garbage time, I will shoot 1 million shots.
It's weird. Like you didn't think you were going to get caught.
Your text messaging. You ever heard of like Signal, dude? Like, what are we doing?
It's in the cloud now, bro. They can get that shit.
Yeah, but you think you'd be like a little bit sneakier about that? Or maybe you would just.
Dude, if you're going to do something like this, you got to be like, we can't have any contact for like 3 weeks in between. We make a plan, get out there, go execute the plan. We don't speak for a damn month.
Yeah. If
Just
you're going to
text me, they're probably texting the next morning being like, oh, man, nice win, bro. Yeah, woo. Fucking idiots.
But, yeah, I mean, no one knew who Deontay Porter was before this happened. So it's like when you
his brother's really good.
Yeah, but he comes in and it's like, hey, I want to get all this money down on Deontay Porter. The sportsbook's going to be like,
who?
The guy that we have like 4.5 points is his over under because
we've got $26 bet on this guy, and you want to come in and lay $1,000 down on his prop.
Yeah. But how crazy that Deontay Porter was texting bettors during the game.
How does that even happen? I mean, I guess it's at halftime. He said, I'm not starting the second half, so maybe he goes in at halftime, or he's back in the locker room, I guess, getting his eye checked.
No, this morning he went back in the locker room with that.
So he grabs his phone and he's texting and all this shit, and then they come in. He's probably in the locker room through, when halftime happens, and he's in there at halftime, and he finds out he's not starting. He's able to text some more, stuff like that. I can't believe it's your job. So how many jobs in the world don't allow you to have your cell phone and things like that? There's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of them that let you have your cell phone on that. We can't do this in a job where we're paying these guys millions of dollars. You can't tell them, hey, no, cell phones go in this box till the game's over.
I don't even care about the cell phone. I think it's wild that this dude is texting people to cahoot and collude. And also, where are you going to get live bets? I know there's a lot of live bets and stuff like that, but what book is putting up live betting odds on Deontay Porter in the middle of an NBA game?
All the big ones do, bro. All the big ones keep all the legal ones that are legit. They all put that shit up constantly. It stays rolling until about 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They keep those live props rolling.
That is wild to me, but it's even more wild that he is colluding here with guys to make a few $1,000. And you made more in a game check than that.
That's what I'm saying. He literally he cleared something like $20,000 to $30,000 off of this. Well, what's he gonna get? Buy him a Honda Civic?
He's gonna need it now.
He does need it now. Probably have to sleep in that damn thing now.
Yeah, it's just wild to me that you would. Because, I mean, if you're just a role player in the NBA, you can have a good career and make good money.
Dude, look at like Adonis Haslam and stuff. Some of these guys had 15-year careers just playing like 12 minutes a night.
It just baffles me. It's like so many people. There's so many people that would just kill to get the opportunity that he has. And you just watch people piss it away like this.
He could have been like Adonis and maybe been the future owner of a highlight team. But no, now he can just go drive around in his Civic.
Well, and then what sucks is clearly it's one of these guys that were trying to defraud. I'm guessing we got to go through the lawsuit a little more. I can't wait to not even lawsuit, the charges, criminal charges, because that's what this is. We got to go through a little bit more here.
Well, yeah, you're still in
week, but you've got now. Think about that. You got another guy that's being investigated, potentially going to go to jail for this, for betting unders on. I mean. It's just wild all around. Let us know what you think about this crazy and wild story. Comment below. Would you have done this? Would you have taken the risk? And if you did, how would you have done it better to where you didn't get caught? Let us know. Let us know. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Boom. Yeah, I saw that pop up yesterday, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I forgot about this story.
They ought to go to jail, man. They're stealing money.
Dude, I'm not saying they shouldn't go to jail. I'm just saying, not only were you just trying, because I want to believe that it wasn't just about making a few extra bucks, about getting his friends and stuff, some extra cash, and helping them out and stuff like that. But then it goes from, hey, I'm going to help my buddy steal some money from the books, to, hey, I'm going to help my buddy go to jail.
Bro, then the NBA, like the professional sport that I've always worried the most about being fixed and rigged and all that stuff, is the NBA, because one player has so much control over the outcome of the game. Like in football, I don't think it's possible to rig it. I really don't. I think it's too hard to choreograph 22 guys out there. Yeah, if you could get to the quarterbacks and things like that, that's fine. But they make too much damn money now. So it ain't worth it to them to go throw a damn game.
Think about how easy it is to cheat in the NBA. It's like you don't even have to. It's like
just miss the shot.
Well, yeah, it's like we say in the NFL, players don't tank, but coaching and organizations do. They put their team in terrible position. You go for it on 4th and 8 on your own,
Yeah,
own side,
yeah.
stuff like that. You can make it look like you're actually trying. You can make it look like you can take a very, very bad shot in the NBA. High probability you're going to miss. But you could make it look like you're actually trying. But I mean, odds are you're going to miss that shot.
As good as some.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Hey, not all heroes wear capes, Crick.
Okay.
Not all heroes wear capes. Some just show their tits. Sydney Sweeney says she won't stop doing nude scenes in Hollywood.
She said nope.
I mean, listen, you've already shown the goods, right? You've already shown those.
Yeah, I've seen them, man. They're in the cloud too.
They're in the cloud. Well, hopefully they're not on your cloud, or you might be in trouble.
No, they ain't on my cloud. I get in trouble.
Okay,
SD14
good.
fan
You hear
fight
that?
me.
Yeah.
They ain't on my cloud, but they're in the cloud.
They're in the cloud. They're out there. Yeah, you've already shown those big old fun bags. All right. So I mean, you got to. Why not keep doing it? Because that's how you stay relevant. The only reason why you are this popular is because you got those big old titties that everyone likes to look at. You halfway decent at acting. She does some good stuff, but you just got to roll with this 15 minutes of fame as long as you can. You just keep stretching it out. And what better way to lure people into a movie or a TV show? They're like, hey, you get to see Sydney Sweeney's tits.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away?
That's right. I mean, that's what Paige did. Paige turned her whole thing into, monetizing her
Seems to be working.
her girls. Yeah. Man, it won't be that easy for us, but shout out to Sydney Sweeney. You're the real MVP.
That's right. Not all heroes wear capes, man.
Clay Martin is refereeing the Chiefs-Texans game this weekend.
What does that
Chiefs
mean?
have never lost a game when he's officiated.
Oh, shit. Told y'all bet all the money on the damn Chiefs. Of course they haven't. I mean, there's probably a lot of referees like this. We just don't know that the Chiefs have never lost when that guy's reffing because it seems that way. He can't ref all the damn Chiefs games, can he?
No, but to be fair, I mean, the Chiefs haven't lost many playoff games over the last 5 years.
It's true.
So it's kind of hard to lose those, but it's one of those things where it's like they're putting it out there, Craig. They're putting it out there.
They're about to
Hey, Megatron jiggle physics look great. That's right. That's right. Jair Alexander is not expected to return to the Packers in 2025. He cleaned out his locker room. He said, he cleaned out his locker. He's like, I don't know if I'm going to be back. We'll see.
All right. Well, okay. Whatever. It's kind of fake news.
Did you see this?
Packers suck.
Tom Brady was hanging out with Dude Perfect yesterday.
Oh,
They were
what were they
doing
doing?
challenges and stuff like that. Watch this one. This one's funny.
Field goal post. This thing's going to, I think this one may be a little bit.
It's a little deflated there, Craig. A little deflated.
A little bit.
I like this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like this one. Tom's the funny guy.
Of course they've come in. Watch this.
Want to give it a throw?
Drilled it. Tom can throw all the balls. All the homo. All the homo. He can grip those balls better than anyone.
And we broke it.
Yeah, well, I was just telling you to hit it. You didn't have to knock it over.
bad.
Okay, that's fine.
Dude,
Tom.
imagine how much fun they had there.
Oh,
God,
bro.
that'd be so much fun. Just kicking it with Tom. Dude.
Yes, sir. That would be fun.
Trick shots and shit and just, oh my goodness.
God, that's a cool ass building they built, dude.
$100 million facility, baby.
That's insane to me.
All they gotta do is just have a silly goose time all day, every day. Work out.
$100 million facility.
How good do you think the protein shakes taste there?
Oh, the best.
That's what I was thinking.
The best
They're
of
probably
protein
actually
shake
healthy
could
for you.
taste.
They're probably healthy for you too.
Yeah, probably.
What kind of bathrooms do you think they got? They probably got the best bathrooms. Nice little bidets.
Definitely got bidets in there. 100%.
Oh my god, yeah. You got to get it all cleaned out and everything before you go out there and do those trick shots and stuff.
That's fair, man. Yeah. No mud butt.
Can't have it.
Absolutely not.
Won't be chafing and doing all that shit. No way.
Yeah, no.
Mm.
We won't stand for that. What up, Andrew?
How we doing, Andrew? Yeah, no, I saw that. I was like, man, that must have been fun. For those guys must have been in heaven too, by the way.
Hell yeah, bro. They probably got him a fanboy just like you hanging out there.
Yeah, except for I'd beat Tom. I wouldn't let Tom win.
That's right, Blue. They got the
I'd make him
Japanese
in it.
tools. That's the bidet, man. We're talking about.
Bidet.
Mighty Megatron. I even have mine connected to warm water for those cold days, man. He's got a fancy pants bidet.
Damn.
Let's go.
I
Little
usually
warm water action.
I usually just have to stick my rump in the cold plunge. That's my bidet.
This conversation's getting gayer by the minute.
Let's see what else we got. What else do we got? I think that was it for my sports news there, huh? I got other stuff for you. Don't you worry.
Don't you worry.
What do you say? Missed the show one of them days.
It happens, man. It happens. We're glad to see you back, sir. Hope you're doing all right.
It's not acceptable. You can't miss a second of this show.
Grass got punch him in the throat. I think he's talking about Tom. You gonna stand on that?
We got breaking news.
Oh,
Rumors. Saints want Derek Carr as their QB in 2025.
oh my goodness. Seems like the right fix. Since he did so well this year.
Yep. What else we got? Oh, we got to make fun of Colin Cowherd.
What's that fucking idiot doing?
Let's just listen.
Yeah.
This isn't great. There's no but.
Yeah, we do have to pause it because Fox Sports will hit us on this because they're a bunch of pussies. So
Yeah, they hired people like this. So
Lamar Jackson, Sam Darnold. Look at the numbers. Who do you trust more in a playoff game? Are you?
Did you hear that, Craig?
he's being serious.
He's being dead serious. He goes, Lamar Jackson or Sam Darnold, who do you trust more in a playoff game? I'm pretty sure this was Sam Darnold's first playoff game, by the way.
I don't care what the game is. I don't
That
care
he was a starter, I should say.
I don't care if they're playing fucking marbles. I trust Lamar Jackson more than Sam Darnold.
Sure it's Lamar? And I love Lamar. But what I said years ago, I said there's some Andrew Luck here.
I hate this
Andrew
guy.
Luck here with Sam Darnold. There's some Andrew Luck here.
I fucking hate this guy.
He says he said this years ago, even though he was roasting Sam Darnold years ago.
Yeah. Keep going.
No, that was the end of the clip.
Oh, that's the end of it? That's all. That's all.
Well, that's one little clip of the segment that everyone's focusing on. And you know what? You know what? He is right. Sam Darnold is like Andrew Luck. Neither of them won a playoff game this year.
I was going to say, what? Not any fucking good?
Neither made it to the divisional round of the playoffs this year.
He's trash. Everything he says is trash. I can't believe they still put a damn show on every day with this idiot sitting up there giving his bullshit ass cold, freezing cold damn takes. This guy's an idiot. Anything he says, I'd like to punch this guy right in the mouth.
Dude, this was just 3 or 4 weeks ago he said this too.
I'd like to punch this idiot right in the mouth.
Dude, Darnold was throwing hella late to all the wide open receivers last night.
It's damn Sam Darnold, man. They just everybody thought that. I mean, yeah, he had a great season, the best season he's had in his career. But if you look at all the other seasons, he didn't have to work all that hard to have the best season of his damn career because all the other ones are shit. Who's that?
Colin Cowherd.
Is that him?
Someone made an AI photo of him.
Yeah, looks just like him.
Clown.
Fucking clown for sure.
I knew you'd like that.
Yeah, I hate that guy. Appreciate you, Slick. We love you, man.
Slickner loves the show. He loves the passion. That's all we do is bring passion. Speaking of passion, I gotta. Let's talk about this, Craig. I told you I was going to ask you about this real quick. College football playoff. It's ruined the regular season, Craig. It's ruined it. It's done. We got 2 teams in the college football championship right now that have some of the worst losses on the season. We all know Notre Dame. They lost at home to Northern Illinois. Yes, Northern Illinois University. They have a football program, I guess. Lost to them at home. Embarrassing. And Ohio State lost at home to Michigan. What are we doing, Craig? And now these guys get to play for a national championship. What are we doing, Craig? Regular season's ruined. 12-team playoff ruined everything.
Well, who would you rather have playing for the national championship, sir? Oregon,
Alabama,
and
and
Georgia?
Tennessee.
Oregon. No, I always get on board with that. But Oregon and Georgia?
Yes.
I mean, that's what you would have gotten from the BCS. You would have gotten Oregon and Georgia as your national championship. Clearly, they weren't built for it, man. I don't think it's ruined anything. I think the format's shit. Y'all know that. I think the way they do the buys is garbage. I think the fact they do the buys at all is garbage. I think they should add 4 more damn teams to this, and everybody plays in the first round. The higher seeds host it. Be done with it. But no, I don't think it's necessarily ruined the regular season. And matter of fact, I mean, you look at a team like Notre Dame that's now playing for the national championship, or a team like Ohio State. Both of those losses, the Oregon loss wouldn't have eliminated Ohio State, but the Michigan loss would have in a BCS era. Both these teams would have been dead to rights because Notre Dame would have never been able to overcome that Northern Illinois loss in a BCS era format. They wouldn't. They would have never made it back into the top 2, especially without having to play a conference championship game. So, no, I don't hate it, man. I really don't. What's up, Aquise Lux? He said, you peak when you peak. That's right. But, yeah, no, I don't think it's ruined it, man. Why do you think it's ruined it so bad?
I mean, it just means the regular season doesn't mean anything anymore. There's the one thing to have a loss, maybe even 2 losses that are like close.
Well, you know, Ohio State's 2 losses were combined 4 points.
That's what I'm saying. You know, it's okay. But to lose like a bad loss at home, man, that you should get punished for that somehow.
I mean, you just got to make it into the top 12. I mean, they were punished. They did plummet in the rankings, but they also did everything they had to do the rest of the way and beat teams in convincing fashion all the way down the stretch.
Well, sticking to college football, I have a hot take for next year.
Uh-oh.
So Quinn Ewers has reportedly drawn considerable interest from personnel within Ohio State, Alabama, and Ole Miss if he were to transfer. Now, he's got a decision to make if he's going to go to the NFL draft or go back to college football. Thing with the NFL draft is this: if you're a guy that people are going to want in the NFL, this ain't a bad year to go into the draft because it's such a weak quarterback class that you probably get drafted a little bit higher than normally you would. But so I don't know what he should do. Obviously, he could come back to college football and make more money in one season in college football than he would in the first season of his rookie contract, even if he got drafted number 1 overall. So I have a bold take next year. I think Texas fans are spoiled. I think they're delusional and they forget what it was like to not have a quarterback. I think they sit there and they got Arch Manning in the back and they think Arch Manning, they're going to be let down so bad. I'm not saying Arch isn't going to be good, but they're trying to prop Arch up like he's going to be the next Vince Young for the Longhorns. And that's
He might be, man.
He might be, but you can't. That's if Arch Manning isn't the next Vince Young or doesn't take him to a national championship, they're going to view him as a bum too. I'm just saying they're setting the expectations way too damn high, and they're ready to kick out this guy who, if you sit back and look at it, Quinn Ewers got them back-to-back semifinal games.
Lost both of them.
Got him there, though. They wouldn't have been there but for him. Either you lost him, you can blame him, you can blame the coaching, you can blame a lot of things in that.
You were playing in them.
But you were there, he got you there, and they're kind of entitled pricks, it feels like. They're acting like spoiled little brats. Texas fans, that is.
Everything's bigger in Texas, man. Just ask them.
Just saying, they're acting like they just like they should be winning national championships every year. I mean, they're ready to kick out this guy because he didn't get the championship game.
I think people forget that only one team wins a national championship every year.
That very true.
A lot of people forget that.
So I have Aquis Lux. What's up, buddy? It says you peak when you peak. Ohio versus Michigan depends on who is getting paid more to lose. True. So my hot take next year is if Quinn Ewers stays in college football, I don't care what team he goes to. I think Quinn Ewers is going to have a better season than Arch Manning. I think Texas is setting Arch Manning up to fail. Not that he's not going to be good, but I think Quinn Ewers is going to take a team further and have a better statistical season than Arch Manning. They're putting so much pressure on that damn guy. He's already got enough pressure on him. He's a Manning.
Yeah.
And the way he plays football, we don't like rooting anyone to get injured, but the way he plays football, he's a high risk for injury and concussions. They're saying now that one of the reasons why they didn't, on that 1st and goal from the 1, they didn't bring Manning in is because he might have been concussed from earlier in the game when he did that run.
No, they're afraid he's going to fumble like he almost did in that first run. What they're afraid of. I don't know, though, bro. You might wind up on one of them Colin Cowherd freezing cold takes with this one.
It's okay.
When Arch wins the damn Heisman and Quinn.
I gotta have some bold takes if I want to get to the levels that Colin got to. So here we are.
They go. Quinn Ewers going to transfer, get beat out by some freshman in another school. Arch Manning going to win the damn Heisman.
They just act like Quinn Ewers is a bum. Like
I think he is a bum.
Why? Because he got him to semifinal games?
He don't win the big one. He couldn't win the SEC championship. He couldn't beat Georgia at home. He couldn't win either one of the semifinal games. Like I said, he won the big one. At best, right there in the NFL, at the very best, I've told you all this before, at the absolute ceiling for Quinn Ewers in the NFL is Cooper Rush. That is the absolute ceiling, is a career decent backup.
Hey, Crick, you got a fan.
Oh, man. See, I'm from Northeast Tennessee. I watched you guys a couple times over the summer. Remember you being involved for life. You aren't related to Michael Kuhn, my distant cousin, but I swear you're identical. Go Big Orange. Oh, man, okay. Let's see. That's the anonymous Sherry Bush. Okay, good to see you in here, Sherry. All right. I appreciate that. I am evolved for life. GBO. That's right. Go Big Orange. We took it on the chin, man. It's basketball season now, but good season for the Vols. I do love the Vols, man. I bleed orange. Has since the day I was born, but good to have a fellow Vol in here. Good to see you.
Go Big Orange.
Go Big Orange.
Balisha, the title of this video has me blown. What? Jerry Jones shocks the world, ready to make Deion Sanders head coach of the Dallas Cowboys? He might. They're talking about it. That's the rumor mill. That's everything that broke last night.
That's true. You'll appreciate this, Sherry. We've got Will's sons way out in Idaho out there. They're big Vols fans now too. They just run around the house screaming "Go Big Orange" all the time.
This is true.
That's right. I sent them shirts, man. They got Vol shirts now.
Speaking of the title of this video, we got to talk about Rumble Premium, baby. We love Rumble, Tumble, and Bumble. Look at that. They got us up there in one of the picks right next to Elias Schaefer. I can't see his name right now.
Easy for you to say.
This sponsorship is from Rumble, one that is incredibly important to the survival of the company. When Rumble first started in 2013, they built the platform for the small creator. They didn't censor or have biases. They were fair and treated all creators equally. No one thought platforms would censor political conversations or censor opinions on COVID, but they did. Facebook admitted they fell to the pressure from the Biden and Harris administration. Rumble did not. They held the line. They're attacked daily for giving us a voice to talk to you. They're attacked in corporate media. They're attacked by governments like France. They're attacked from brand advertisers who refuse to work with them. Corporate America is fighting to remove speech. Rumble's fighting to keep it. Rumble won't survive with brand advertisers. They don't get much of it. Watching our show on Rumble is the most they can ask from you. But if you really believe in this fight, and if you have the means, one major way you can help Rumble survive is by joining Rumble Premium. Join the community that believes in the First Amendment and believes in our human right to free speech. Rumble's offering $10 off with the promo code STUDIO, that's STUDIO, when you purchase an annual subscription. Go to rumble.com/premium. That's rumble.com/premium. Use the promo code STUDIO, STUDIO. Get you $10 off. Like I said, if you have the means and believe in the cause, now's the time to join Rumble Premium. If you don't have the means, we're just happy that you watch us here on Rumble, that you smash the like button, and you give us a follow. We're on our way to 10,000 followers. Help us out. Help us out. Smash that like button, baby. Rumble. Go join Rumble Premium today.
Booyah. What up, Scott? He says he's a mountaineer there. And then we got Anonymous. That's Dylan. Dylan is Anonymous, not Harry Bus. Just my incognito alias for Rumble. That's right, man. Hell, Dylan, we didn't play cards together in Cherokee, did we, a few years ago, man? I was playing cards up at one of the World Series of Poker in Cherokee a few years ago. And there's this guy sitting at the table, man. He just keeps like staring at me, kind of weird. Finally, I was like, "What's up, bro? What are you doing?" He's like, "Man, I'm sorry. I know I'm staring at you." He was like, "But you look just like my buddy." He was from like Virginia somewhere. He pulls up a picture on Facebook of his buddy and held it up to me, and it looked like you photoshopped my head onto this dude's body, bro. I was like, "Damn, bro. Okay, I get it." That wasn't you, was it, Dylan? We weren't playing cards a few years ago, was we?
Did you have to go have a talk with your pops?
See, here's
After
the
that?
thing. Here's the thing. When my dad played for the Mets, he was up in Johnson City, which is northeast Tennessee and stuff. He was up there in Kingsport, and they had some stuff they had to do there for the Mets. I'm not so sure my dad didn't make a trip up to Virginia, because I'm telling you, when I saw this dude's head, it looked like you photoshopped my head onto this guy's body. That's right. That's right.
Dude, I've been
Great
seeing
Tennessee
this.
ball.
I've been seeing this guy more and more lately. Only because Fezzik's been pointing him out and calling him a freaking bum better. But apparently, this is the rumor mill. This is just alleged that this guy C. Belez is what he goes by. This dude right here. He says betting 4,000 on Vikings money line and whatnot. But apparently,
Good bet.
now I always get like very, very like there's a lot of red flags in these things. He posted a photo last week of his bedroom. It's just like a mattress on a floor in an apartment. He says because he's just dialed in and all he does is focus up. He's got this system algorithm that makes plays for him and whatnot. But anyways, so that's kind of a red flag to me. I'm like, why? If you're living on a mattress and why are you betting $4,000 a game? You know, that kind of just seems a little sketchy.
You buy a bed
But
frame, bro.
But he always posts stuff like this, right? He always posts stuff like this. And listen, I don't judge a man about. I used to until I met my wife. I had no problem just leaving my mattress on the floor. I didn't care.
Bro,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's just dude.
So I don't judge. If you don't want a bed frame, you don't want a bed frame. Cool. I mean, I've been there. I get it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, I get it. I get it.
I'm like, yeah. Until you get a woman, and then she says, "Listen, we're not sleeping on the floor.
We're not living like this.
Yeah. And I'm like, shit. All right, fine.
Yeah.
So that is about. I'm just wondering. I'm like, you live in an apartment, and you just got a mattress, and it's just like I don't know, man. $4,000 a game seems wild to me.
Where's he live at? How much is this apartment? These apartments, some of these places are expensive, bro.
I don't know, but so like when you post stuff like he always posts his ticket. Now he posts a screenshot down here. He'll have something like this normally, but I always get nervous when people hold up their tickets, but you can't actually read it.
I was going to say, I don't know what that damn ticket says.
Yeah, but then you try to post something down here to show like this is what it actually says. I'm like, I don't know if you actually place that bet, my man.
Your buddy could have grabbed that thing or something. We don't know if that's him. He could have just walked up and watching people put bets in at the damn counter. Can I take a picture?
But apparently it says this scam. Apparently it's scams. It says apparently he has two partners that live with him who are on opposite picks and selling on the same site. They bet and pick both sides of the game. They lose a few bucks in vig, then ask for comps to make up for it. Meanwhile, they ask for comps like so they'll go in to the casino, bet $4,000 one way. His buddy will come in, bet $4,000 the other way. Since they both bet $4,000, they'll hey, can we get a free dinner? And so they'll go get a free dinner because these casinos are like, yeah, sure, go ahead for you. Just give us $4,000, thanks. And then they'll post acting like they're high rollers here. You know what I mean? All to create this following. Meanwhile, they're raking in 50 to 75K monthly and building a large following.
It's pretty genius, bud.
Sportsbooks in Vegas are figuring out and banning them.
It's pretty genius. I'm just saying that's an idea ahead of its time.
Yeah, but you're scamming people. I don't like people.
Are you?
People?
Are you? What are you scamming?
You're giving out both sides of the game.
You don't know that they're together. Nobody knows this shit, man. I'm not upset with them scamming the fucking piece of shit sports books for free meals.
No, I'm talking about the people that part.
Are they selling these picks?
Yes, that's what they're saying. They're bringing in
selling them. Okay, they're not just
75K.
posting them. Okay, my bad. I didn't know they were selling them.
Yeah, so so what they do is they bet both sides of the game. They create a following by posting their tickets. Whoever wins, they show the winner up. They bring people in. The way they make up for the vig that they lose is by the monthly subscribers and supporters that they get.
Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know they were selling.
No, I don't care about the sports book. They're stupid if they do.
I thought they were just posting.
But the sports books aren't that stupid. They're going to eventually figure it out, and they're going to start getting banned, and they're not going to be able to do this.
Yeah, no, I thought they were just posting this stuff to like try to grow a Twitter following and things like that, and get their advertising money and all that stuff. But if they're actually selling the picks, yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We're gonna follow this story.
Yeah, I'd like to know a little more about it. That guy. That little weasel looks like he would fuck you over, though. Like if I'm at a damn poker tournament, that guy comes up to me trying to sell me some bullshit. I'm looking for that little fool to scam me. He looks.
Well,
like
he got on Fezzik's radar because he was like, this guy's always posting tickets like, this is my system. I'm the best, blah, blah, blah. And this, and Fezzik is a professional at this, but he's a huge math guy. And he's like, you're a fucking dum-dum. Why are you laying 3 in this game when you could have got 2.5 on Monday? He's like, you're not a professional bettor. Because Fez gets really into the numbers, into like the VIG and stuff. He's like, why would you pay? He will literally, if there's sometimes, even if the pick wins, he won't place a bet on a side if he could have got a better number earlier in the week. He's like, nope, the market's ahead of me. I'm not getting value.
That's smart. That's a smart way to be.
That's the reason why that dude has won the mega contest a couple times.
Yep. And I can't tell you how many times I've had little dudes look just like that cat at a poker tournament come up and tell me that they've got these systems and all this different shit. And I don't listen to none of them damn fools because I know they're trying to fuck you over.
Yeah. It's a lock, Craig. It's a for sure lock winner. Can't lose.
Can't lose.
Just go over to gameon.locals.com. You'll see we don't have losers over there. Just don't look at my last post.
Don't look at yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're undefeated today.
Undefeated today, baby. That's right. Undefeated, never lost.
You come tell our picks, you're going to be living the high life. You're going to be going home every night.
Absolutely.
What I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, Craig. I think that was a good show.
Yep. That'll do, sir.
Maybe help us out, chat. If you liked the show today, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let Rumble know that you liked it too, okay? But we'll be back tomorrow morning, 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, because this ain't fake. We ain't faking this.
Mm-mm.
We got damn
No,
near
we're real.
into this thing. We ain't faking it. You can't fake getting up at 4:30 in the morning. All right?
Absolutely not.
I wish you could. I really do. I really wish you could. I really wish I could get some sleep. But you can't. So we'll be back tomorrow, 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But until then, Craig,
Good luck. Good gambling.
and game on.